Hi everyone, this is Harrison at Tower Yoga. I'm here today to lead you in an invigorating vinyasa flow. We'll be working on our back bends. So have any props that you would like nearby? I typically like to have blocks. For this class in particular, maybe wanting a strap with just one loop attached to connect to your ankle during class. In yoga, we typically cue the breath a lot. Yoga means to yoke and join. And I think in particular, what we do in a yoga asana class is join together our body and our breath. In my class, I cue the breath pretty much throughout the entire time, from the first pose to the last pose. And it's something that happens almost automatically, I notice for myself. Just like breathing, it can just happen. But I think it's important to be intentional about why we are connecting the body to the breath. Breathing is the first thing we always have to do. When we find ourselves overthinking, overstressing, simplifying ourselves just to the breath can often bring us back in alignment. And in yoga asana, we breathe inhales and exhales. As we breathe in, we want to reach for new positions, new heights. And as we exhale, we want to typically fall deeper or stay longer in a pose. We're gonna start today's flow on our backs in Shavasana. Corpse pose, palms alongside the body, feet splayed open. Just breathing, noticing the breath. Eyes can be closed or they can be opened. Allow the chest to fill up with air. And on the exhale, allow the belly to lower towards the spine. Use your breath, your intention, your focus on your breath to help draw you onto your mat, into whatever practicing space you are in. When you're ready, blink the eyes back open if they close. Bring the soles of the feet to the mat, knees pointed towards the ceiling, feet hips distance. Palms are alongside the body, pressing down. Going to start our first back bend by lifting the bottom ribs, lifting the heart towards the chest, finding your low back peeling off the mat. On an inhale, press down with the heels, engage the glutes. Lift the hips towards the ceiling. Start to bring the shoulder blades towards one another, pressing the shoulder head down. Inhale, heart lifts towards the chin. Exhale, stay in the posture. Inhale into your bridge. Again, heart lifting towards the chin. Exhale, stay. Take one more breath here, breathing in. And as you exhale, lower the hips back down. Hug both knees into the chest. Inhale, find expansion, allow the knees to separate. And exhale, bring the thighs in closer and deeper. Take a few breaths here. Inhale, find expansion. Exhale, find depth. And now we're going to transfer up into a seat. You can either knock both knees off to the side and sit up, or rock and roll along the spine. From our seat, we'll bring the feet off to the side and come into a tabletop. Palms underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Inhale, arch the back, look up. Cow. Exhale, lift the heart, tuck the chin, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. We'll stay here for a moment, looking for distance between the hips and the bottom ribs. Lift the bottom ribs forward and up. Find your shoulder blades closer to one another. Retraction of the shoulder blades of your scapula. And then exhale, find cat. Protraction of the shoulders. Heart lifts between the shoulder blades. Inhale, cow. Lift the bottom ribs, retract the shoulder blades. Exhale, cat. Protract the shoulders, gaze in. And just take a few more. Inhale into the cow. Exhale into the cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Next breath, come into tabletop. Walk your right hand forward, one palm's distance. Kick your right foot off to the side. As you step your left foot back, reach the left hand up, open up to the left side of the mat. Pressing down with the blade edge of the back foot, reach the left hand past the ear. With your inhale, find length here. Press down with the blade edge of the foot, reaching along the left side of the body. And as you exhale, find flexion on the bottom side of the body, the right side. In our mini moon, inhale, exhale. One more in breath, and down. Next, inhale, reach the left hand up, left foot up. Find expansion. Exhale, reach the arm forward. Find flexion. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. We'll take one more inhale, rising. And this time, exhale, bring your left heel forward, pivot to face forward. We're in half Hanumanasana, half splits. Bring your left hip back, right hip forward. With your inhales, lift the heart towards the front of the mat. Find length in the spine. With your exhales, bend the elbows, fold towards the inside of the left leg. Take a few breaths here, in and out, fold deeper. Breath in, breath out. Next, inhale, find flexion in the front knee, step your left foot underneath the knee. Reach the arms up, find Anjani Asana, low lunge. We'll retract our shoulder blades, come into cactus arms, elbows, shoulders height. Lift the heart, look up, inhale. Exhale, stay. One more inhale, lift the bottom ribs, bring the shoulder blades to touch. And then exhale, right hand down. Left arm reaches towards the ceiling. As the hips come forward, you can tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Find a twisted runner's lunge. Send your back heel towards the back of the mat. Retract that left shoulder blade, reach up, inhale. And then exhale, bring the palm down. Step the left foot back, find yourself in plank, top of a push-up. And then lower the knees. Press the earth away, lift the back of the heart. And then retract the shoulder blades, lower the heart towards the palms, just to get into this action. Lift the heart, protract the scapula. Dip the heart, retract the scapula. Retract the shoulder blades. Heart lifts, shoulder blades touch as the heart lowers. One more time, heart lifts. Shoulder blades comes to touch as the heart lowers. Walk the palms forward, lower yourself all the way down onto the mat. We're going to come into a 3-part cobra, 3 parts of breath. Fingertips are wide, probably off the mat. Elbows point up just above the wrists. We're on fingertips. Feet are towards the edges of the mat. Press down with the tops of the feet. Inhale, look towards your navel, think cat shape as you lift the back of the heart. Exhale as you extend the rib cage forward, bring the gaze forward. Inhale, retract the shoulders, lengthen the toes, look up. And exhale as you slither, lower all the way down. Bring the palms in, bring the feet back in, press yourself up. And send the hips back, downward facing dog. First down dog of class, you can pedal out your heels. Walk the dog. Inhale, lengthen the right leg, bend the left knee. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale, bring your breath, your prana towards the left hamstring. And exhale, switch sides. Gazing forward, take an inhale. And exhale as you travel to the front of your mat, coming into a standing forward fold. Allow the top of the head to lower towards the floor. Take a gentle bend in the knees. Lean the weight forward. Inhale. Exhale, lower the belly on top of the thighs. Find depth. Inhale, fingertips to shins, top of the head forward, halfway lift. And exhale, back into the forward fold. Find depth. Press down with the heels, take a big bend in the knees, and rise up. Arms reach up at the top, and hands to heart. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Retract the shoulders, lift the heart. Take a bend in the knees as you stay in the cactus arms. Retract the shoulder blades. Inhale. And then exhale, extend the arms behind you. Keep retracting the shoulders. If possible, palms come to touch. If not, maybe grabbing a block or grabbing a strap. Keep the heart lifted as you send the knuckles down. Knees are back over the heels. Inhale into your chair. And exhale, folding forward. Keep a bend in the knees. As you bring your belly and your thighs, as your belly meets your thighs. If you have the clasp still, try keeping the wrists together. Retract the shoulders, allow the knuckles to fall overhead. Not pulling, but allowing gravity to bring them forward. On an inhale, find length in the legs. Keep the contact of the ribs to the thighs. One more inhale here. Exhale as you release the fingertips down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms down, feet step back. and lower all the way down. 3-part cobra, fingertips off the mat again. Elbows point up over the wrists. Feet towards the edges of the mat. Inhale, protract the shoulders, look towards the navel as you lift up. Exhale, bottom rib forward, gaze forward. Inhale, retract the shoulder blades, look up. Exhale, lower down. Palms in, feet in, tuck the toes and press up. Hips back, downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Exhale. Inhale, heels back, hips back, hamstring stretch. And exhale, soften the knees to the earth. Come to a tabletop. We'll take a few cat-cows here. Remembering with the breath, inhale, arch the back. Exhale, protract the scapula, look in. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. In breath. And out. Inhale, find a neutral spine, tabletop. Walk your left palm forward, 1 palm's distance. Step the left foot off the mat. As you step the right foot to the back of the mat, reach the right hand up. Find your mini moon. Pressing down with the blade edge of the right foot. Sealing it to the earth, reach the right hand forward. Send your in-breath along the entire right side of your body from blade edge of the foot all the way to the fingertips. And exhale, fold on the bottom side, on the left side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, find extension. Exhale, find depth. Inhale, the right hand up, right foot up. Exhale, lower. Twice more, rise up. And lower. Last time, inhale, rise up. Keep the foot there for a moment. As you pivot to face forward, bring the right foot to the front of the mat. Come into half Hanumanasana, half splits. Press down with the right heel, send the right hip back. Inhale, heart lifts towards the front of the mat. And exhale, fold in, find your depth. Take 3 more breaths here in your half Hanumanasana. Maintaining that control, that mastery of the breath. We'll bring the sole of the foot down. Keeps us here on our mat in our bodies. Reminds us of how hard we're working. Coming to Anjaneyasana, arms come into a cactus shape. Retract the shoulders, lift the bottom rib to come into that back bend. Exhale, you can stay here. 1 more inhale. Exhale, left hand down, right hand reaching up. We'll tuck the toes of the back foot and lift the back knee. Come into a twisted runner's lunge. Retract the shoulder blades. Maybe look up towards that right hand. Take 1 more breath here. Send the left heel back. Reach the right hand up. And exhale, right palm down, step back. Plank, top of a push-up. Can lower the knees first to bring the shoulders past the fingertips and lower all the way down. 3-part cobra, fingertips off the mat. Inhale, lift the back of the heart. Exhale, rib cage forward, gaze forward. Inhale, retract the shoulders, look up. Exhale, lower down. Palms in, toes tuck, press up. Downward facing dog. 2 breaths here, in down dog. Hips back, heels hang heavy. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Step or walk. Find yourself in a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Find depth. Bend the knees, press down with the heels. Inhale, rise up, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Cactus the arms, retract the shoulders. Find a bend in the knees and come into your chair pose. Inhale, think of your back bend. And exhale, with your glutes back, come into a deeper chair. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, clasp the palms behind you, opposite thumb on top, probably the more awkward side. Retract the shoulders, lengthen the knuckles behind you. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Gaze is between the legs. Belly and ribs meet the top of the thighs. Retract the shoulders and allow the knuckles to travel any distance forward. On an inhale, find extension. Start to take the flexion out of the legs, still remaining in contact with belly and ribs. Your exhale, see if you can fold a little deeper. One more inhale. Exhale, release the fingertips down. Inhale, fingertips to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, palms down, feet step or hop back. And lower down. Three-part cobra, fingertips off the edge, elbows up. Inhale, lift the back of the heart. Exhale, bottom ribs forward and up, gaze up. Inhale, retract the shoulders, lift the heart, lengthen the belly. Exhale, lower down. Palms in, toes in, tuck. Press up, downward facing dog. 2 breaths here, in and out. Inhale, find extension, find length. Reach into the palms, reach into the heels. Exhale, lower the knees, bring them wide, come into a child's pose. Just notice the effects of practice so far on that breath. How much labor it goes into maintaining that neutral pace. Notice how it works to keep you moving. And how movement works to alter it. You can take a moment to get water, wipe off any sweat. I don't have a towel with me right now, so I'm gonna stay here. And we'll find ourselves back in a downward facing dog. From down dog, inhale, right foot lifts, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bring that right foot forward to the right thumb and drop the back knee. Keep the back toes tucked and reach the arms up overhead. Inhale, find retraction of the shoulder blades as you cactus the arms, look up. And exhale, stay. Press down the right heel, rise up, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach the arms up. Find width, find reach. And exhale, still retracting the shoulders. Come into the back bend a little deeper. We're gonna bring the back heel down and come into warrior two. Arms lengthened to the front and back of the mat. Gaze past the front middle finger. Find a deeper bend in the front knee. And on an inhale, bring the left hand down the leg, reach the right hand behind you. Lift the ribs upward, find length in the belly. And on an exhale, right forearm onto right thigh, side angle lunge, left hand reaching towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach the left hand towards the front of the mat. And exhale, left palm down. Drop the back knee. We'll heel toe that right foot off to the edge of the mat, toes pointed out. Here in twisted monkey. Bring the right hand to the inside of the right knee. As you press your palm into the hand, lift the ribs up towards the ceiling. This is where you might want to have your might want to have your strap. You're going to kick the left foot up towards the ceiling. Retract the shoulder blades inward. Reach the right hand back, either for the blade edge of your foot or that strap. Again, we're retracting the shoulders, lifting the ribs. Take an inhale, find length in the belly. And exhale, lean forward. Take a few more breaths here, in and out. Inhale, exhale, release. Undo the strap if you took it. Plant the palms at the front of the mat and step the right foot back. Find yourself in plank before lowering all the way down. This time, lengthen the arms alongside the body towards the back of the mat. Big toes to touch. Pressing down with the hip points. Inhale, lift the feet, lift the arms. Exhale, stay. Inhale, retract the shoulders. Press down with the hips, lift the ribs. Exhale, stay. One more time, inhale, lifting the triceps, lifting the thighs. And exhale, lower down. Bring your right cheek down. Notice the invigoration from the back bend. You can pause to get water. And when you're ready, bring your chin to the mat. Palms down underneath the shoulders, toes tucked. Press yourself up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg lifts. And exhale, step it forward. Drop the back knee. Keep the back toes tucked. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, retract the shoulders, cactus the arms. With the back toes tucked, lift the back knee. Come into a crescent lunge. Arms still in the cactus shape. Inhale, further deepen the back bend. Extend the arms and reach. Exhale, bring the back foot down, open up. Warrior two. Gaze past the middle finger, press down with the feet. Inhale as you reverse your warrior. Right hand down the back leg. Lengthen the left side of the body, lift the ribs. And exhale, left forearm onto thigh. Side angle lunge, right hand reaches up. Retract the shoulders. Inhale, reach the right hand forward. And exhale, bring both palms down, pivot to face forward. Drop the back knee. We'll heel toe the left foot to the left side of the mat. Send the fingers of the right hand outward. Left palm to the inside of the left knee. Coming back into our twisted monkey. Again, if you want to, take your strap and hook the back ankle. With or without the strap, kick the back foot up. Reach the left hand up. Lift the ribs, extend the belly, and find your strap or your foot. Inhale, find extension. Retract that shoulder, both shoulders. Lift the gaze. Take 2 more breaths here. In, kicking into the palm, and down. Last inhale. Exhale as you release. Bring the left hand down in front of you. Tuck the toe, step the left foot back. And lower all the way down. Coming to our final back bend of the class. You can return to Shalabhasana, locust pose, the pose we took on the last side. Or you can continue to Dhanurasana, wheel pose with me. Once again, you can use this strap to go around the ankles, this time without the loop. Or reaching for the outer edges of the feet. Walk your hands over the toes so that the thumbs are pointed up on the inside of the feet, pinkies down. Retract the shoulders, knees just behind hips. Inhale, lift the legs, lift the heart. Exhale, stay. 2 more breaths. Inhale, retract the shoulders, lift the rib cage, kick the feet into the palms. Exhale, stay. Let's soften. Last inhale, find extension. And exhale, release. Bring your left cheek down, palms alongside the body. Once again, just notice the effects of the practice. How short or deep the breath is, how rapid. We'll roll onto our backs and back onto the mat. Bring the soles of the feet down, knees pointed up, like how we started class. Allow the knees to go side to side. Windshield wipers come to mind. Still keeping that connection to breath and movement. Inhale as the knees rise up. Exhale as the knees fall. Allow the knees to fall to the right. You can hook the right ankle over the left knee or not. Maybe bring the left ear down. Inhale, fill up the body, fill up the back body. Exhale, soften deeper. Inhale, allow the body to rise. And exhale, soften. Bring your skull back onto the mat, unhook your ankle, and go to the other side. Again, same options. You can bring the left ankle over the right knee. You can bring the right ear down. And as you breathe, fill up the body with your inhale. Soften the body closer in contact with the floor with your exhale. Again, we'll bring our skull back on the earth, knees back up. And hug both knees into the chest. Sway the knees inward and outward, pressing the low back down onto the earth, making little circles. And go the other way. And then we'll come to a static shape. Hug the knees in tight. Take a deep inhale, bringing the forehead to meet the knees. Exhale, stay. We're gonna hold on the next breath. Take the deepest inhale you've taken all day. Holding the breath at the top. See if you can sip in just a little bit more air. And then absolutely no breathing for 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Release the feet to the edges of the mat. Feet splayed open. Palms up or down. So you come into your Shavasana. Release that control of the breath. Allow the body to breathe naturally like it does. Keep your awareness there. Follow the breath. Trace it as it fills up the ribs, fills up the belly, and as it leaves. No effort or will is behind it. No thought. It's just the body being breathed. As the mind wanders out of this moment you set aside for yourself, simply bring the attention back to the breath. And come back into connection with this moment. Pause the video for as long as you need in this pose. And if and when you're ready, you can allow the movement to come back into the fingers, back into the toes. Release not just the intention of the breath, but the focus on the breath. So we can close practice. Arms extend past the ears, legs to the front of the room. Give yourself a nice big morning stretch. Then rock onto whatever side you'd like, using your bicep as a pillow. Bring the opposite hand in front of the heart. Pressing down into that palm, rise yourself up into a seat. Bring the palms to touch, thumbs resting in front of the heart. Thumbs travel up to meet the forehead. And then back down to the heart. And the heart and the mind, and the mind and the heart. This is the union of yoga. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.